Hello everyone, I'm Greg Look, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 128 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods, where we are just continuing work on this multi-processing area, where we're just gonna crush and smelt all sorts of things. I did just run out of some of these chests, so let's grab those. Was there anything else? Insert us, okay. What's this 0.2 watts? Okay, just a tree. So this new train station will be where we export solder coil. Is the plan. I seem to remember that there was something we wanted to export from here. Am I wrong about that though? Something other than the solder coil, I mean. I guess not. If we want another station... Did I not? Yeah, I did make a blueprint. Good. So we can fit these together pretty tightly. But we do need a roboport at some point here. But it doesn't really have to be yet, I guess. We just need a temporary one. Okay, so we're now exporting our solder coil. What is in this one? Silicon. Oh yeah, that's the latest thing we are working on. Did I just get distracted and started with solder, or have we had that done for a while? Oh well. Let's have a look at this again. So we need to make chunks of ammonium and sapphirite. Do we have red... What are they called again? Flotation cells? No, only blue ones. Tier 2s. Just out of curiosity, can we make the tier 3s? Nope, definitely. That's the wrong machines, these ones. And still nope. Okay. But we do have tier 2s. Let's set that as default. Close. So I guess we will just make a row now where we actually wash these, or whatever we're gonna call what you do in a flotation cell. Oh yeah, it was the geodes that I was thinking about exporting. And I do think that I just wanted to do that, even though it's very small amounts. The alternative is to turn them into a fluid, wasting sulfuric acid and then just clarifying it. Or we could crush it. But I don't want to do that. I think we will just export it. At least that is the thought for now. Okay, so let's make a flotation cell line here. We need both an input and an output. So something like this. Then we can actually fit in between or before these. That's nice. Please pin this. Good. 2 of each. And we need purified water. And we need to output. Actually, I think we can. We probably need all the space we can get, so let's underground this stuff. I guess we should do the same thing up here. Good, and then we need to put in the crushed ores and output chunks and geodes. I think we will just use a little bit of a weird setup here. If we can power it at least. That's annoying. So we can't really fit anything here. This does stick out a little bit too far, I feel. No, it actually doesn't. Never mind. Now, some of the space up here we could be using, but we just have no guarantee that it won't be blocked at some point. I guess that we just need to a little bit of space in between each of these. If we want it to be exactly here. We could also, of course, look into moving these one tile down. But I think I'm okay with spending a little bit extra space here. And then just for fun, let's do this. And request stuff. And output stuff. And put in some purified water, of course. We probably need to increase our production of this, but that's okay. Washing. Good. Then we need to sort it, which we'll just continue doing up here. Sort for silicon. Yes, please. Oh, these weren't all supposed to be Babonium sorting. Also, we of course need to take care of the sulfuric acid here. I think we are currently clarifying some. But with this, it makes sense to start actually exporting it. And we will at some point. But for now, I just want to get a little bit further with all of this stuff. Yeah, that's not what I want. Please clarify that. Empty. Oh no. Good. So now I should be floating these a bit more. And let's go grab some underground pipe. If we had any, we don't. Okay. Let's just make some. Oh, we only need one machine doing this. That's good. Oh, nice, I guess. And then we smelt. And smelt again. And cast. And cast. Sure thing. Should we maybe just expand on some of these? Or shall we just make new lines all the time? I'm having a hard time deciding of, well, what's most useful. But let's just start a new line. So we want to smelt. This is not in line with this up here. You should smelt silicon ingots. Takes carbon. So we need to start making carbon. I imported or something. We aren't really exporting it from anywhere yet, so... yeah, we're not... we could be, but... so that's actually gonna take a good amount... well, it's small amounts for this, of course. But it does take some more coal, which we're not really importing that much of, just single chests. But then again, the small amounts required for this is fine. Also, then we can start using carbon as fuel in all of our smelting, which is nice. Good. So, carbon production. Where do we want to do that? And how do we want to do it? Coke and steam, or coke and sodium hydroxide and nitrogen? Let's just put this in a separate block. We can make sodium hydroxide locally. We have a lot of saline water from our purified water production. Gives us chlorine and hydrogen gas. Not sure if we need that for anything, but otherwise we will just burn it. It will give us sodium carbonate, which I'm not sure what we need for yet, but... is it only needed for more advanced smelting? This doesn't... So many of these recipes I don't understand. Okay, so this is useful for something. So we do need some amounts of this. Even if we don't want to use it in smelting, I'm not sure if we do, but... We could export that then as well. So many train stations will be put up here. That just makes me want to make this stacker and stuff a lot cleaner, because there will be a lot of trains being able to come in here. Oh, where do we want to do the carbon? I'm getting distracted again. Well, let's ignore these for now. This we shall make with this. And this we shall make. Should we do this? Then we can export even more sulfuric wastewater. I'm not sure if we're actually flooding our system with sulfuric wastewater though. Where is the... We do have a lot, at least. So I guess we shouldn't be worried about wasting sulfuric acid for anything. Which means we can start infinitely mining this if we wanted to. And this... Oh, we already are? Okay. Oh, most of these are actually empty already. So we're not making a lot of... Well, these are still working, so we are making some geolite, but not a lot anymore. I'm starting to wonder if I should just be pushing out biters and then making a full enclosure of filtering. Air cleaning filtering, I mean. Pollution filtering. But maybe it's okay to have it a bit more... well, have smaller enclosures like this. The big one would just require a very large robot network that means that filters will be delayed. Robots will have to travel far. I'm getting distracted again. We have a lot of sulfuric wastewater. We can spend a lot of sulfuric acid. Do we want even more sulfuric wastewater? Is it a lot more effective, coal-wise? So this takes 2 crushed coal to make 2 coke, and this takes 2 crushed coal to make 2 coke. So this is just to make sulfuric wastewater. Out of basically free purified water. It does take a little bit of electricity, of course. So if we end up just clarifying this sulfuric wastewater, then it's a waste. But then, I'm not sure. We could also start exporting sodium hydroxide from here, instead of just clarifying all of our saline water. Let's do this. It's not that large amounts that we will need of carbon here, so we won't be producing that much sulfuric wastewater from it. So whether or not we clarify it or export it, I'm not really that much concerned with it. We don't have oil here, so let's not worry about some of these. This though, that looks nice. Though it is more coal intensive, I guess. And we don't really want all of the gases right here, if we can help it. Some of these are really nice recipes that just gives you stuff that you need. Actually, let's get this and then look for... let's just search for coal. Wood processing? Nah. Charcoal coal into carbon? Ah. Charcoal from wood pellets? Nah. These are the recipes that I'm actually interested in. Then coal is actually very useful. Well, it already is, but you could start doing all sorts of it if you had the time to do it at least. Anyway, back to our carbon production. So we need to take our saline water, turn that into hydrogen, chlorine, and sodium hydroxide. Let's start with that, because that we can do right over here. We will now not do this anymore. And I want this to be expandable. Actually, we can already just expand it. Am I out of water bars? Seems like it. I want to get over there. Oh. So we now need to get rid of this. Shall we just put it on the fluid bus here? Sure. And then we will take care of it here. In a... where is it done again? Electrolyzer. Okie dokie. Also, we have electrolyzer juice. Though I'm not too worried about the correct amount of machines for something like this, but let's just make it default at least. So, electrolyzer. I think we should start making a bit more space for more fluids here. Okay. Now hydrogen I'm not sure if we need yet, but we can just burn for now. If we had any flare stacks at least. Same with chlorine, I guess. Again, we're not really making that... well, we could be making that large amount, because we are doing a lot of saline water. It's just that we don't need a lot of sodium hydroxide here. But if we start exporting that, then we will be making a lot of any of these. And then we could start considering doing something with it, I guess. But at some other time, I guess. For now, we shall just continue with this. Burning it. And we need an output, of course. Good, sodium hydroxide done. We should probably limit these. Get this. Coal cracking. And actually, let's move out of the way a bit of that sound. So back to coke. We also need nitrogen gas though. But that should also just be done in a electrolyzer or something. Chemical plant apparently. So we need air compressors. That's okay. So one air compressor into one advanced chemical plant, into one electrolyzer, into one liquefier. But that's not very scalable, I guess. That's because we only need 0.8 coke or carbon per second. Do we want to put these on each their own line? Already have this. We would need these. We could put this directly into here. Let's have a look at the machines and the recipes. Do we not have an air compressor? Annoying. Are they... Where are they? Not there. Oh, here they are. I really need a larger inventory. I know I'm complaining about that a lot, but I really do. Okay, and where do we put the compressed air? Was it just a chemical plant? Which of these do we have? I'm not sure. Chemical plant. Do we not even have any with us? Liquefiers. Apparently not. Okay. So let's go back for some air compressors and some chemical plants. Did I not have a request for chemical plants at some point? I think I did, but I probably removed it. Because I do stupid stuff like that. We could start thinking about the next step in power. Either with these heat sources or just trying to go directly into nuclear. I seem to remember that we had a look at nuclear earlier though, and thought that it was a little bit hard to get to, but I might be wrong. We have everything for this. We have everything for this except for the uranium, of course. But we should be able to mine uranium. No, not mine, but filter for it or crystallize it. So that's the thing. It needs to be made from other stuff. Uranium ore, please. We can sort for it. We can do that here at some point, actually. If we ever get there. We can also get it as a byproduct from stuff. I don't like to do these non-specific filter or sorting stuff though. We can also do it from mineral sludge. But I don't want to do that either. So this is it. It is. And I guess that is actually within a foreseeable future. Maybe not in 1 to 5 or 10 episodes, but close after that. If we continue with this setup at least. Maybe I hit a wall with that at some point and don't want to go any further. We have plenty of power for now as well, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But let's go back 4 machines for now. For some reason I thought we were going in the wrong direction there, we weren't, so that's fine. Oh, we also need more groundwater bores. Maybe we should get more than 20 at all times. 40, sure. Let's hope our inventory can carry everything I want. Why do I have so many loaders? I probably removed a machine at some point, or the production of it. Oh, we need to put this to manual, please, so it can be filled up. Let's help a little bit with the rails. Oh, we're out of robots because we're out of... Oh, another thing I thought about in the last episode was that I need more engine unit production because our electric engine unit production is out of them. And it might be slowing down our blue science production. And of course, this is all slowed down because we don't have any steel. And once again, we ran out of iron. I put more than a chest of iron ore down here. And apparently that was not enough to satisfy this for more than an episode. Oh dear. Do we have electric or just normal engine units up here in the chest? Yeah, but not a lot. We have a lot of steel up here though, so instead of... Oh, let's just take some of this at least. Whoops, I took some wrong stuff, I think. Maybe not. Never mind. Also, I want flare stacks, please. Get rid of that. How much steel goes into each engine unit? 1. So we should have almost 4,000 engine units here. Sounds good. Other way around, please. I'm messing everything up. Please stop. Please stop. What is supposed to be on this belt? Wait, what? Nothing? You will put stuff there, please. Not all of these though, but let's just get some of this in. Remove some of these. put more stuff in here. Good. Now, I'm not sure why I didn't just bring the plane with more steel. Okay. And then I wanted more production, I guess. At least a bit more. Which means these need to move. Or underground, I guess. $18, let's go for 2 more. Can't get all the way under there, but if we do that... Wait. Are we not supposed to get iron in? No, but we are supposed to have these... Maybe 1 for every 10? Is that correct? We make 2 per second. These require 2 every 10 seconds. 10 machine is 2 every second. Yes. So let's move all of these out 1 machine's width. Something like this. And then another 10. And then I've done the wrong thing. Stop that. We do have these 2 free, so we can do this. And we just need to free some space down here as well. Well, you should just take from there. Good. Then things should be running for a little while again. And I hope I am remembering to get everything that I need. Chemical plants? Did we not make a request for that? Trees, maybe? Nope. So, choose instead. Yes, please. Let's go for 2 stacks of those. They are pretty useful. What does the tier 3 require though? All stuff that we have? Then how come I'm not producing? Chemical plant, 1, 2. I guess I didn't have it researched at the time. Steel pipe is needed for this, yeah. No, not stone. Steel. Good. So we can actually upgrade this to 3s. And get rid of these and set a new default in here. Yep. And then we just have to wait a little bit, I think. Brass pipe, are we making that or do I need to add it? Brass pipe right here, are we out of brass? So I guess we're not really smelting a lot anymore and thus not getting any brass. Because we don't have any copper. Because we're just not doing a lot of stuff anymore. We could finish these miners to just get a little bit more separate, but for now I guess I should just bring some copper ore in then. We have a lot of copper plates still though. And I guess we are still putting the copper ore that way in. How is this supposed to receive its copper from this long empty belt? So only from here. Oh well. Yeah. We shall fix that at some point. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.